6:15 the time. Automobile deaths have been on the decline for several years. Now, improvements in the way cars are made are, well, part of the reason. Jerry Carnes connects automobile safety to a Pennsylvania teenager.
Every year, thousands of drivers are involved in accidents due to obstructions that keep them from seeing oncoming traffic. Advances in automobile technology include ways to help drivers see in areas that were formerly considered blind spots. Here's the connection between those advances and a teenager. A vehicle's design includes pillars that hold the windows in place. While they add to the structural integrity of a car, they can partially block a driver's view of their surroundings. When her older brother started driving, 14-year-old Elena Gassler's concern for his safety drove her to research ways to improve on a car's design. She devised a system using a webcam mounted to the top of a car and a projector that displays images of traffic onto the pillars next to the front windshield. It gives the illusion that the pillar is invisible. The teen's design won her $25,000 from the nation's premier science and engineering competition for middle school students. She plans to submit the idea to automotive companies like Tesla.